Is that
Yeah, Ray of
ice?
Frost, it should be down towards the bottom. It has a slow effect on it, which I think is nice.
Let's do that. Ray of Frost.
Right.
Firebolt, Dancing Lights, Ray of Frost. And then that actually has pretty good range, 60 feet. So I have 120, 120, and 60 feet. So I'll be pretty good range.
Hell yeah.
Wizard level 1. What's this?
Now, these are your 6 level 1 spells that you get for the day or for your class. You don't get them for the day. Every day you have to choose out of these spells. So think offensive and maybe think a little bit of defensive. But look, this is where it gets even more complicated, though, because now you have things like detect magic, so now you have just detect magic, disguise self, things like this, feather fall. So feather fall is kind of neat because, like, let's say somebody kicks you off a fucking building, right? And you're going to take fall damage. You cast feather fall and it slows your fall so you don't take damage. Disguise self, you can change yourself to look like somebody else to avoid detection. What was that other one that I just said? Also, that's really cool. That's not a battle spell. Comprehend languages.
Self, detect magic.
Detect magic. You can detect if anybody's used like magic around. If something is magical. If an item's magical.
There's so much stuff, dude.
You got mage armor. I think that's a really good one to look at. It lasts a long time too.
There's a lot.
But that's kind of weird, though, because it says if they're not wearing armor, everybody's going to be pretty much wearing armor. So maybe not go with that mage armor.
You think so?
Well, yeah, because look at what it says. It says a willing creature who isn't wearing armor. Like, all your companions, for the most part, are going to be wearing armor. Even the wizard can have, like leather armor, I think. Because there's, there's restrictions on what classes can wear what armors. Well, not restrictions, but penalties. So let's say a mage or a sorcerer or a wizard is wearing, like, heavy armor, like plate armor. It will actually interfere with their spellcasting abilities. So you got to watch out with the types of armor and shit you choose. But yeah, look at those spells. This is where you probably want to spend the most time looking at.
What would you recommend?
That's kind of tough.
That's why I'm just not sure.
You got stuff like Charm Person, where you can attempt to charm a humanoid you see within range. It has to make a wisdom saving throw to avoid being charmed. If it fails, though, it's charmed by you until the spell ends, and the spell can last for an hour. And it basically has to do anything you say that won't harm itself. So, like, you can basically, like, take control of an enemy unit for, like, an hour with that spell. So that's pretty neat. Which one was that? Charm Person. Burning Hands is a great damage spell. Fog Cloud is good for obscuring, making getaway, making a fight a little more, a little harder.
What I was going to go with this disguise self, detect magic, unseen servant, comprehend languages, feather fall, and charm person.
That sounds pretty good.
Everything.
Which damage spell did you choose?
Oh shit! I don't think there's anything that's damage.
I thought I heard you say one down. Did you say Burning Hands?
No, I did not. Disguise self and detect magic.
Take a look at Magic Missile or Burning Hands.
Maybe get rid of disguise self.
Maybe that, or maybe one of the other ones. But because look at Magic Missile, and then look at Burning Hands. Those are both your high damage spells. I guess Thunder Wave is pretty good too, though. You get 6 of them, so I would probably choose at least like 2 damage spells and then make the other 4 like utility spells.
I wonder if I should even do comprehend languages if I already have so much stuff.
I mean, you do already comprehend 3 languages. Or 4, right?
It's 4, yeah.
4 languages? Yeah, you might not need comprehend languages. So maybe drop that, pick 2 of your attack spells, and then go with 4 of your utility spells. Then you can keep Disguise Self, because I think that's actually a pretty decent spell.
Which one?
The Disguise Self is actually pretty decent. If you're going to use it as a utility.
So what I have is Magic Missile, Disguise Self, Unseen Servant, which I think is going to come in pretty. I mean, it could come in handy, right? Because the Unseen Servant, this is what kind of got me. It says the spell that creates invisible, mindless, shapeless force that performs simple tasks at your command until the spell ends. It lasts for 1 hour. It says the servant springs into existence in his unoccupied space on the ground within range. It has an AC 10, 1 hit point, and a strength of 2. It can attack. If it drops to 0 hit points, the spell ends. Yeah, so I just think that's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, but like, look at what it does, though. It does. It can do this. Once on each of your turns as a bonus action, you can mentally command the servant to move up to 15 feet and interact with an object. The servant can perform simple tasks that a human servant can do, such as fetching things, cleaning, mending, folding clothes, lighting fires, serving food. Yeah, I guess that becomes pretty helpful for those reasons. One cool thing is if you get disarmed, you can cast it and have it grab your weapon for you, I guess, would be a nice thing. It lasts for an hour, so you could have it do some of your things for you, I guess, like some of your chores or something.
I was going to do Magic Missile, Disguise Self, Unseen Servant, Thunder Wave, Featherfall, and Turn Person.
It cannot move more than 60 feet away from you. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds good to me, because remember, on level 2, you get new spells, and you'll get more first-level spells open to you, too.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
As you gain levels, you get access to more of your cantrips and more of your first-level spells, too.
So for feats, it says a feat represents accomplishment, grit, determination, experience, or for hard work. You really haven't done that much yet. So next, to bio.
So you don't get any yet. I think after you gain your first level, I think is when you maybe get a feat. Or no, I think it's sometimes like humans get a feat right off the bat. Fighters get a feat right off the bat. A lot of classes get a feat right off the bat. I don't know why you don't get one. That's a little weird. All right, go to next, I guess.
Okay, and the next one says bio.
All right, so well, I mean, you can fill this. You can come back and fill this out whenever you want. But if you have any answers to any of the questions now, you might as well just knock them out.
What do you think I should do for the age half elf?
Well, the thing is, half elves.
It says they
so half elves
live much longer than humans, however,
do, but they can live up to 180 years. So it's up to you. Do you want to be a young half elf, or do you want to be a older half elf?
Well, technically, 60 would be like in my prime, right?
Yeah, 60 would be a third of your lifespan. So yeah, you'd be like in your teenage years, I guess. Well, no, it says they reach adulthood at 20, so at that point you'd be an adult, I guess. You're an adult for 160 years of your life, apparently.
So
yeah, go 60. Because 60 gives you enough time that you could have like done what you did in your past, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Let me see. I don't know about the name. Let me see.
Just type in something for now. Like anything other than, I mean, Gil, because I already have that on a different character that I'm going to delete after this. But I'm just using the Gil character so I can go along the sheet with you. That's the only reason I'm able to see what you're seeing now, because I'm going like at the same, like I'm putting in some of the same stuff you are. A little different, but.
Okay. Can I change it later on?
Yeah, of course. Just put something in for now, like placeholder shit.
Okay.
And then at the very end, it'll say review.
I'll just go with this name as my character. Neros. Height. I don't know what their height is. They said they're usually medium-sized. So from 5 to 6. Oh, okay, 5 to 6 feet. So let's do 6 feet.
Yeah, because they're humans. I mean, they're like half elf, half human, so they can be as tall as a human or as short as an elf.
6 feet. Weight. What do I put for weight?
Well, elves tend to be lighter, humans tend to be thicker. So I mean, it's your choice. Whatever you want to be for a 6-foot human, or
Let's go
for a
200
6-foot
for
person
weight.
in general, probably 180 or anywhere from like 160 to 200 pounds, I guess.
We're gonna be pushing the max 200.
All right.
Eyes.
Well, I mean, you are a wizard though too, so it's not like you're a physical person. I mean, you might maybe just sit around on your ass all day reading books. Yeah, maybe you put on a couple extra pounds during the pandemic.
Thanks. I'm fat in my fake life too. All right. So let's go red eyes, bald, and skin. I don't know. Gray? Can I do like a gray skin? Like a light gray?
Is that an option?
I don't know. It's just I'm typing everything in.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean, you're a half elf. I mean, half elves are usually like the complexion of an elf, really pale, or the complexion of a human, which could be anything. So, I mean, you could be like a half black, half elf person, where you'd be like, I guess, a pale black person. So, yeah. Or because like there are drow, which is like a dark elf in this, and they almost have like a gray, like a darkish gray skin.
Oh, so I probably wouldn't want to do.
That's why I was thinking
then
you don't
that.
want to go too close to gray, because then you might get people might think you're a drow,
What if I just go with brown skin?
and that's not good because drow are like evil in this world. So
What if I just go with brown skin? Is that fine? Light brown skin?
yeah, that's fine.
Light brown. And then what if I was to go rather than red eyes, because red is kind of like evil, right?
Drowish.
What if
Yeah.
I just
Red's a little drowish.
Can I go purple?
I mean, yeah, why not? Your magic, yeah, your magic. Why not? You can have purple eyes. All that magic you've been doing had an effect on your eyeballs. You seen some shit.
Okay, so it says feats as a stranger, novice notions of the world's experience. A feat may become within reach. Not today, however. Bio, Neros, age 60, height 6, weight 200, eye color purple, hair bald, your skin is.
You thought of a name?
Yeah, I put Neros.
I like that.
Yeah. So just hit apply changes.
Yeah, that might finalize it though. So kind of like really think about it.
I'm totally
cool with that.
I'm totally cool with that. Yes, sir.
What did you? What did your HP come out to? 7?
Where does that say? Oh, hit points, right?
On your character sheet?
8.
8? Okay, I'm gonna change that on your thing really quick.
What was I? I know I was some cool shit, and I was like, "That's cool as fuck." Let me be that. Oh, I'm a half elf. Okay,
You're gonna go with the half elf.
Half elf.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
Ability score increase. Age.
Okay, so with this, what you might want to figure out first is what. Oh, you're already going to be a rogue, so you need to figure out what classes are good for the rogue, or what not classes, but what skills are good for the rogue.
Oh, skills.
Yeah, so let me see. I'm going to look it up
really
really quick.
Skills are the same because I had some real cool skills from when I built it on the D&D thing.
All right, let's see. Let's see. Damn it! What happened to that page? I had a good page with it all up on here last time. Let's see if I can find it again. Well, I know for a rogue, you definitely want your dexterity to be high,
right?
And then the second thing is, I want to say it's
intelligence, maybe
wisdom, possibly for the just for the fact that you get a bunch of skill points for having high wisdom. So let me see, rogue. Right.
That's funny because I picked dexterity for sure, and I had picked intelligence before. but wisdom sounds a lot better.
Dexterity is definitely high on there. Let's see. I wish I hadn't closed that one I had. I had a good one when I was helping Gil go through it.
Oh man.
Let's see.
Conditions, defenses, blah blah blah, actions, skills. What the fuck was I? I want to say a chaotic good, non-neutral good. Neutral good is pretty good.
Okay, so yeah, you do want Dex and Wisdom. It says that +2 Dex is exactly what rogues want. The +1 Wisdom will help with the all-important perception skill. The ability to hide better, move faster, and the extra expertise are all things that rogues are interested in. But it also says that dexterity and charisma are also good because the free Misty Step. Oh, wait, these are different. I'm looking at some weird stuff now. I don't know. But
it's funny because that's the stuff I was looking at before when I made it on the other thing.
All right.
Where was it?
So you got to choose 2 of those then. Let me see. I'm going to look on my phone and see if I can find that again. I think that's might have been where I looked it up on.
Fate, ancestry, skills, languages, dark vision. Sweet.
Dude, I bought a new diorama today.
From who?
From Sage.
Oh, so you're the one who bought that one. It was like $100.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
It's a fucking steal.
I was like, what? I got to get that.
That shit's a fucking steal. I was like $100 and it looks pretty good.
Oh, it looks great.
Yeah, I have like 2.
I'm going to have some fun with that. Let's see. The cool thing about the Character Mancer is that it actually like puts all the stuff in for you as you start like entering your scores in. It'll calculate everything for you. So that's really cool.
That's super cool.
Let's see if I can find that stupid
perception. I'll throw on insight. What languages throw on? Oh, deep speech. I like deep speech. That's some Scarlet Witch shit. All right, so I already put my skill proficiencies. I got my language.
Okay, cool. You already passed all that now?
Scores. Should I go on to the class?
Yeah, go. Okay, so what did you end up doing so I can just follow along with you? What did you choose for your 2 ability scores?
Let me see. Dexterity and wisdom.
Okay, cool. All right. And then for your alignment, what did you end up choosing?
Neutral good.
Neutral good. Okay, cool. And then skill proficiencies, what did you go with?
Skill proficiencies, perception and insight.
Good choices. Okay, perception, insight. Good choices. Do you know why you went with those ones or why you chose those ones in particular?
I'm trying to remember. I know perception kind of like gives me the ability to kind of like read people and read the room and like, you know, sort of like some smart people shit. How they like, what's that one guy? I forgot his name. Like, like Sherlock Holmes, kind of. How
Yeah.
like he read the room really like and made up all these scenarios in his head. Insight sort of like adds on to that perception. So what's the point of being able to read the room if you can't really make any moves out of it?
Yeah, if you can't, like you can see what's going on, but you don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so what languages did you end up choosing?
Deep speech.
Deep speech. Okay, cool. You got dark vision and you have Fey ancestry. So then you went to next for class. Okay, so let's see. What are we going to do here? You already know what class you want to be, rogue, right?
Rogue, for sure.
If not, choose what you want to be. But you did already choose.
Yeah, I already chose rogue. Yeah.
You already chose your 2 skills based on being a rogue. So
right. See light armor. Let's see skill proficiencies. What skills do I want? Oh, athletics.
Good.
Deception. Persuasion.
Deception. Nice. Okay.
And stealth.
A little persuasion. Okay. And stealth.
Yeah, just in case I want to talk my way out of a situation.
Good choice. All right. Expertise.
Let's see. I guess want to be, man, because I already have perception and insight for other things.
Your proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability check you make that uses either of the chosen proficiencies.
So I get double for it.
Yeah, if you end up using one of the ones you already have a proficiency for, I guess.
Yeah, I don't want to use that again. I'll probably use one of them, but definitely I want to use thieves' tools.
Okay.
We got to get into places.
Good choice.
And perception. So I'll use one.
Gonna double up on perception?
Yeah, double up on perception and then have thieves' tools.
All right. And then you have the thieves' cant, which is a jargon for thieves. So
fucking dope. I love that shit.
I know that's pretty cool the way thieves or talk between each other. And then sneak attack, which is one of the biggest rogue attack type of class features, right. I guess you would call it. All right. And you know how a sneak attack works?
I'm guessing like in any video game, if I can get behind someone that our enemy doesn't know that I'm there.
Yeah, there's a few different ways it works. So one way is, like you said, come from behind. One other way is to flank them with another, like if someone else comes into melee combat with them, as long as you come into melee combat, like on the opposite side. Well, that's how it used to work in the rules. Now it's basically if you're just in combat with them too, you can get a sneak attack that way. Also, if you get an attack off in a surprise round, that counts as a sneak attack. If they're not able to roll initiative before you attack, that counts as a sneak attack. And also, if you fire a ranged attack into someone who's in melee, that can also count as a sneak attack. I think that I might be wrong on that one, but I think that one's also right.
Okay.
So, yeah, quite a few different ways you can utilize your sneak attack. All right, so let's go to next abilities.
Let's
go to custom.
All right. So what do I do?
Okay, so here's where we start rolling. Okay, so now go to your chat bubble on the right-hand side, top left. Click on your chat bubble, and then I want you to /R, and then space 4D6.
4D6,
and then hit enter. All right, so you rolled 2, 4, 4, 5. So what we're going to do is drop the 2 and add 4, 4, and 5 together. That's going to be your first score. So you have 8, and so you got 13. All right, let me write this down for you. So that's one of your first scores is 13, which is an average score. All right, go ahead and do the /R 4D6 again. What Gil did is he just copied the command and then would just enter it in.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was about to do. I was like, yo, shit, I fucking forgot it.
Makes it a little easier.
Oh, what just happened?
You put the / after the R you're supposed to put before.
Oh, shit.
There's little chat tips right there. That'll kind of give you a heads up on how to type it in every time.
Okay, I see it.
All right, so this time you got a 14, so we're going to drop the 1. So you got another 13.
Okay.
All right, let's hope you get a better one this time. Go for it. And you're going to put these in afterwards, so don't worry. I'm keeping your score.
Oh, I'm putting them in after? I was putting them in at the same time.
No. They don't have to go. You choose where they go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So don't put them in. I'm writing them down for you, so don't worry about it. Just go ahead and roll your next one.
I was like, let me delete this shit.
No, you're good.
All right. 16.
All right. 16. So this time you got a 14. We're going to drop that 2. Go for it. You got 3 more rolls to make. Ouch. The dice are not being good to you tonight.
What's going on today?
Yo. That one's an 11.
All right.
Got to get a 17 or something. Let's go. 15. So that's another 13. Ouch. You got 1 more roll. Let's hope it's a high one. Okay. A 15 that time.
15.
Okay. So let me see. If you can keep those scores, or you can take here. Let me see. There's another set of scores that you can take. Let me see. It's basically like the starting scores for if. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it really quick because there's two different ways to roll
Mm.
your scores. Let's see. Okay, so you can do this one either. If you want to do this one, you can do this one, but I think you have better scores than this anyways. So you can either take the scores you got or you can use these scores. You can use 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, and 8.
No, I'll just take the ones that I got.
Yeah, you actually have significantly better scores than that. So, okay. So you have a 15, a 13, you have a 15, 3 13s, a 14, and 11. You have to choose where those go on your stat sheet now.
Okay.
So go back to your profile, open up your stat sheet again. If you might already have it open. And actually, there's a way you can keep your stat sheet open. Let me see if I can figure that out.
Well, mine is open.
Yeah, but there's a way you can like store it over to the side too, I think, or something like that.
It's already open to the side. I can see my scores too in the chat.
Okay. Maybe it's just me when I change my things, it closes. I don't know. Maybe because I'm the game master, it closes it.
15. Okay. 15 intelligence. For sure.
You're gonna go 15 intelligence.
Yeah, what was my second highest one?
Remember, dexterity, you want to be one of your highest scores.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a heads up.
Yeah, probably.
You had a 15, 3 13s, a 14, and 11.
15, 14. See, I had 2 14s.
No, 1 14, 3 13s,
3
and a
13.
15.
13, 13, 13, and an 11, right?
And an 11, you got it.
All right. So 13 strength, 15 dexterity, 13 constitution, 14 wisdom, and 14 intelligence, 13 wisdom.
Okay. What'd you put the 11 at?
Charisma.
Okay, cool. And you get a +2 automatically also, right? I think you do because of your scores you chose earlier. So when you go to your next page, you're going to see your like final scores on the top. When you go to your background page.
Uh-huh.
Now you're going to see what your scores are with your racial adjustments.
Oh, okay. So
some of them probably went up a bit. You want to read those off to me so I can kind of hear what your new stats are?
All right, so it's 13 strength, 16 dexterity, 13 constitution, 14 intelligence, 14 wisdom, 13 charisma.
Nice. That's all above average scores. All right, so what are you going to go to custom for your choose background?
Mm-hmm.
And now, okay, so what has your character's journey been up until now that led him to this point in his life? Like, where is your character in his journey? You're a half elf, so for one, like you have a pretty long lifespan as a half elf,
right?
Longer than a human, but obviously not as long as an elf.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of have to decide like where in your life you want to be too, because like age, half elves mature at the same rate humans do and reach adulthood around the age of 20. They live much longer than humans, however, often exceeding 180 years. So you're fully mature at the age of 20, but you can live up to over 180 years. So you got to kind of like think of where you are in your life as a half elf, and like what have you kind of done since then.
I mean, on here, oh shit.
So background name, we'll just come up with like a name for your background. Like for Gills, I think we put like tragic past.
Tragic.
For the character I created, his thing was displaced royalty.
Oh,
so just like something that kind of like gives a brief synopsis for what your background is, you know. Kind of sad to have to be summed up by one word, but
right. I'm like,
that's what your past equals.
Let me see. Thank God for Google. Let me see. What do I would like to be? Ooh, an urban bounty hunter. That'd be interesting. A charlatan? No. A criminal? No. A faction agent? Again,
little background to the
investigator.
The city you're gonna start in it's a city that's controlled by the clergy, which is a member of. It's basically like a church
Mm-hmm.
that runs the city. They don't allow typical citizens to use magic or really study magic. Magic is only to be used by those who are in the clergy or royalty or nobles and royals who have enough tithe to pay to the church.
Mm.
So they have a pretty strong grip on who they allow to, use magic in the city. Also, they use a lot of like automatons and mechanical creations
This
to
shit sounds like Skyrim.
patrol the city.
That sounds just like Skyrim.
But they're more like steampunk type
Just like in Skyrim.
Okay. I guess I never got that far in Skyrim.
Really? Like the damn, who I forgot the name of those elves. Like in Skyrim, if you go deep into any of the caves, like you can go really, really deep into caves, right?
Oh, like the Dwemer or whatever.
The Dwemer, there you go. The Dwemer. Well, wait, weren't the Dwemer like the elves that were like cast away and could never see the sun again or some shit?
Maybe, yeah. I think they were like all creepy and evil.
Yeah, so there's the opposite of them then.
Oh, okay.
Shit, I'll have to look it up later.
Yeah, I never got that far.
Yeah, man, I remember like I was in a cave for like an hour and a half. Like, what the fuck am I doing in there? I'm just like killing shit and fighting robots.
You're like, where am I?
I didn't understand what was going on, and then yeah, that's what that was about.
So maybe you can think of like why is your character in this city to begin with? Like what are you doing here? What's a rogue doing here in this city ran by the church? And also they're kind of you guys maybe figure that a little bit more of how they discipline the sinners and the heathens.
I guess I'm gonna be an agent. An agent.
All right, let's see. Where are we now?
Proficiencies. So basically, what am I good at?
All right. So what did you choose for your background name?
Agent.
All right. Yeah. So proficiencies, I guess. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure where what this ties into, but I think if you click on it doesn't tell you really anything either. If you click on it, so just pick like one thing.
Proficiencies. Each background gives a pair of one or more tools. I guess I want tech. I guess tech. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, yeah. So if I pick tech, I can
all this other stuff pops up.
Yeah, all these other different tools and shit, like playing card set, leather workers tools, jewelers tools. Who the fuck want to use some shit like that?
Which ones? The jeweler's tools?
Yeah,
those could actually be beneficial for a rogue.
What I found best right now is a disguise kit.
Oh, totally, 100%. Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
It says I can add another proficiency. Should I add another proficiency?
No, not right now.
Okay. Custom background features. I really don't care about that right now. Or should I care about it?
Oh, well, I guess when you pick a background, it says that it gives a character proficiency with one or more tools detailed in equipment. Let's see.
Because all these personality trait stuff is just like, it doesn't, this is custom.
Yeah, it's all custom. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, just pick one for now. And then go down past that and then go down to personality traits and like type a couple things that kind of describe your character's personality, and then type in like your ideal, like what are your morals, your belief, whatever. Bond, is there any family members, close friends, anybody you have,
fucking deep
relative to you that you care about?
We're getting deep with this shit. Like, what the fuck?
And then like a flaw for your character. You don't have to have a flaw, but you could if you want. It's up to you.
Personality flaw.
It doesn't have to be personality. It could be like physical flaw. It could be anything.
Let me see. Features and traits, expertise.
But this stuff is important because this kind of like this will like lean into the story of the whole campaign.
Right. I guess I see. Let me see. Languages. Oh shit! Wait a minute. Real quick, I'm gonna go back to my background name. I remember now. I was a criminal spy.
Okay.
Criminal
I think the disguise kit would work perfectly for that then.
spy. Let me see. Neutral, blah, 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 personality trait. All right. Planner. Calm. Oh, wait. Are these like one worded things or like whole ass paragraphs? I don't get it.
Just write one word. For the background name, write one word. And then
I mean for the personality traits.
oh, you could just write like just a couple words, like 2 words, 3 words, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Like one thing I wrote in one of my characters was like always thinks the worst of people, stuff like that.
Ideals. Loyalty. Having bonds. I did all this in like the D&D app already. I'm like,
I
yes,
feel it.
I'm
You
so
got it open?
I'm so glad this shit's already here.
Yeah, true.
Makes
Makes it a little easier. Gil was doing pretty good though. He's coming up with this stuff kind of like on the spot. It seemed like maybe he had thought about it a little more than.
Because of a mistake.
He was kind of coming up with like a whole story while we were going. All right. Let me know when you're ready to go to equipment.
Let's see. Never happen again. I like that. What flaws do I have? Innocent person is in jail for a crime that I committed.
Nice.
And I have no problems with it.
You have no problems with it? Is that what you said?
That's my flaw. I have no problems with it. That was a choice that they made. They could have snitched, but they didn't.
Snitches get stitches.
All right, so now I'm on equipment.
All right, cool. So what I suggest for this go round is we'll just start with the class equipment. So choose that as your choice. And then right there, you can start choosing your different equipment things from the choices down there.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Very much just like the
standard
thing. So
I think it's a good way to start so everybody's kind of more on equal footing. And then when you guys start to earn your gold and stuff, then you guys can start to try to, then you guys can start to buy equipment and stuff that you want.
So I got the short sword, the short bow with the arrows and quiver, a burglar's pack.
Okay.
So I can rob people. I guess that's it.
Cool. Yep. All right. Go to next.
The arcane is a mystery to me. Cool.
That's cool. So we don't have to worry about that now. Maybe later you get a spell. I don't know. I don't think you ever get spells, actually. You get feats instead. But right now you don't get any. So
yeah, I haven't done anything. No feats.
Skip on to bio.
So go to next to bio.
Yep. Go ahead and enter your character name in.
Oh shit. Oh, do I want to keep this fucking name?
What, Rogue? No, I hope not.
Sugar.
My name's Rogue. I am not a thief. I'm not a spy and I am not a thief.
Let me see.
After name, choose your age, your height, your weight. Remember, age is 20 for mature. You live over 180 years old, so think about that. Height, weight. You're human. You're half elf, so you're half human, half elf. So you can either be taller or shorter. It's up to you. Your eyes and hair can range in tons of different colors, and your skin could be like pretty much whatever color you want. Since you are half elf and half human.
What type of fucking weirdo shit names are these?
My brother wrecked it, but
Oh, you wrecked it?
his arm and leg and his hands all fucked up.
Where?
So he was driving and the car pulled out from behind him and he sat on his brakes and slid.
Like, what did you do?
Is he okay? Oh, bloody or what?
His like arm and hands were
Ooh.
his whole pant, his leg was all ripped open.
Damn, that sucks. Guess my brother-in-law just wiped out on his motorcycle.
Damn, that's terrible.
He's okay. No, he's here. He's getting patched up right now. He's not bad.
Oh,
Probably just some road rash.
Still.
Yeah, sucks. Still not fun. Not fun. Ooh, dude, road rash sucks.
It does.
All right, how you doing over there?
I'm at my height.
You still trying to figure out how old you are?
I decided to be 42 years old I live very long, and like 42 it's a little over a quarter of it's less than a quarter of a lifespan of what I would normally live anyway. So
it's like a fifth, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still quite young.
Yeah, Well, I mean, you've only been an adult for 22 years, so by elf standards, that's just a very short amount of time.
42 years.
Yeah, but you've been an adult for 22 years. Remember, they reached
we reach adulthood.
So you've had some experiences as an adult.
Right.
Probably lost your e-card, things like that. And then after that, you're on to the review. After you're done with your bio, the review, you just kind of look around, see if there's anything you haven't done.
Let me see.
And then after that, you're pretty much done, dude. And then I'm going to try to figure out how to make macros for your guys' tokens. That way you will have like your main attacks like as little dots for your characters. So when you want to roll, you can just click the thing on your token and it'll do that roll for that specified attack. I'm going to try that. That's in the works though. So that might not be the way we start off, but eventually I'll get there. Because I feel like that'll be cool because then you guys won't have to like roll every time. You'll actually be able to click your thing and it'll roll for you the attack you want it to do automatically. And you guys will just have to kind of switch out what attack it is every now and then as you level up and stuff.
All right, so now I have to review it. All right. Got that. So now I apply the changes.
Yep.
Okay. This is it. This is it.
That's it.
This is it right here.
Hell yeah.
I'm building my character. Oh shit. This is nice.
All right, Gary. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your character? What's his name or her name? Where are you from?
Shit.
Well, I mean, not where you're from, but like what brought you to this? Let
me see. My character's name is Yasadi. I'm a half elf criminal spy. I am here in this city on a journey that I'm not quite sure of yet. Let me see. I'm a very loyal person. Let me see.
You're loyal? Not what you told me earlier sounded not very loyal.
I know, but I'm loyal to the people that I'm with. I do
okay.
dishonest things. I do what is that? What's that saying? Like I'm the one who gets their hands dirty when other people can't. Like, you know, not a lot of people are willing to make those type of sacrifices for their friends, you know, type of shit. Like me, I'm willing to do that.
All right.
Uh, Someone I loved died because of a mistake that was made, and I vowed to never let it happen again.
All right. And why did you say what brought you to this town again?
Um,
I think I missed that part.
I guess it'd be like a mysterious quest. It's all a mystery.
Okay. So we'll just have to kind of figure out what your character's doing as we progress, why they're here.
Yeah, especially since I'm a criminal spy, so I must be working for some sort of organization.
Yeah, you got some kind of ulterior motivation going on here. So I'm just showing off some of the maps that you guys can kind of look forward to seeing. Just really quick here, not going to give you too much. That way there's still a little bit of surprise there, but been working pretty hard here, getting everything ready for the campaign. And I think it'll be pretty fun once we get it going and everybody's set up. So welcome Gary's character. Let's see if it loaded your name and everything now. Yasadi. Okay, nice. Yes, sir. Ready to go.
I'm in here now, y'all.
All right, Gary, thanks for joining me tonight. Thanks for hopping on and doing the character creation process for us and going live with us so everybody can see it. We're not actually live, but I just recorded it. We're going to put it up later. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This is going to be a lot of fun.
There's nobody in the comments yelling at us about how we don't know how to play D&D or nothing.
It's like my first time playing D&D.
Yeah. I'm excited. It's my first time DMing in years. And like back in the day when I played, it was all physical in person. So it was a lot different.
I'm super glad you did this because like I had bought this starter set.
I have that same starter set.
I had bought this starter set like months ago, right? Thinking, oh, I got a new apartment. I can finally have people come over. Like I have cool friends, but none of them want to play D&D. Or there are the ones that do want to play. They're like, you live too far away. I don't want to go out there. So I'm like, shit.
Well, after we play this, I got a Rick and Morty version. If we all maybe sometime we can all meet up and play that.
Oh fuck, a Rick and Morty version? That would be sick.
Right.
That would be fucking sick.
All right, Gary. Well, I look forward to having your character Yasadi on our game and seeing what he can do.
Hell yeah! Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks for coming on. Have a great night, Gary.
Bye, everybody.
Peace out, guys. Take care. We'll see you on Geeks and Goblins.